What is going on, guys? And welcome to...
Whoa.
What?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I was trying to do something cool.
What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, come on, you got to tell me if you're going to cuss.
You
missed
missed
Yeah, but-
you missed the button. Yeah, that was not.
You have
it
one
was planned.
job.
It was
One
planned
job.
to have that in there.
All you gotta do is hit the button.
Well, I was kind of distracted because when you said, "Are you serious?" Look, Siri thought you're talking to her. All right,
Serious.
I got to turn that off. All right, we'll start the real one now.
Oh, so we recorded that whole thing. I like it actually, but that's cool. Hey, I'm happy. I'm your host of One Down, Five Up.
And I am your producer, Kyle. We're going to have an amazing time doing this podcast. Joe?
Hi, my name is Joe.
Don't
You're
lie.
not going to say what the hell you want?
Yeah, I'm the co-host.
So we're going to
One,
have an awesome time.
This is our assistant Boogie, not Joe.
Yeah, or my mom calls me Boogie Bear.
That was the
Boogie
best.
Bear?
Boogie Bear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, somebody's
Hold
calling.
on, my wife's calling.
I
Hold
feel
on.
like...
Oh, we're seriously going to take calls in the middle of this podcast.
Hello, you're on the middle of the podcast. Hello.
I'm going to turn him down.
Why are you doing that?
All right, I gotta go. I love you.
Are you?
Okay, I'll turn him back up now.
Are we serious right now?
I feel like
No
we...
wonder
podcast.
Carson's always getting on you about this
I'm
stuff.
in the middle of a podcast. I gotta go.
Literally, Carson's always getting on you about this, and I can't wait for Carson to hear this one.
Joe,
My pocket.
what the...
Well, it is what it is.
This is retarded.
Okay, so basically, I'm pretty sure this is what you're going to see a lot of, and you're going to hear a lot
Yeah,
of.
it's going to be a lot of stupidity, but we're going to have amazing talks about, different topics, whether they're motorcycle related, whatever, mostly motorcycle related, obviously, 1 down 5 up.
What's the other whatever that you plan on talking about? Yeah,
three-wheelers.
Yeah, really? We're really going to go into that right now?
Yeah.
You just hush your mouth over there.
Okay.
Turn your mic down.
But today, we just want to talk about what we're going to be talking about on this podcast, as well as how we got into riding and stuff. So I feel like we need to start off with Joe because he looks half asleep. So Joe, how did you get into riding? Why are you here?
All right, so many moons ago, started about 6 years ago. I was in the car business, got into the motorcycle business. Didn't even know how to turn on a motorcycle. I knew they had 2 wheels, and that was about it. Pretty much from that point forward, it slowly started, pulling them out every day. Then it was like, well, I pull them out, I can get in first gear. Let's see if we can get in second gear, and then it kind of just, then it went into me getting a bike. First bike was an Indian Scout.
I would actually like to say,
What?
I think I'm a big reason why you started riding.
No. God. No.
I like to say I'm a big reason.
You used to give me so much crap every time you came into the store.
I bought 4 motorcycles from you, and you didn't.
Yep.
You never had one.
Did
yeah,
it
you
ride?
said, how can a GM of a motorcycle store?
Yeah, selling
not
motorcycles, general manager.
I think I shamed you into getting your first motorcycle.
You probably did.
But you loved it.
I did, and it's pretty much never looked back from that point.
Yeah.
I mean, and pretty much the reason why you want to get your next motorcycle,
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
which would be what? This is giving me a props. Give me some shout out.
Indian Springfield, definitely, riding yours,
you.
to and from, where I need to get to is definitely fun.
It is. I mean,
Yeah.
with the baseball gear on the back.
With baseball gear on the back, that's how we roll.
Y'all too with y'all's Indians.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
What do you ride over there?
If I had the money, I would definitely look
Money.
at possibly an Indian.
You think an Indian's expensive?
It's not that expensive. But, well, I have 3 motorcycles right now, 2 street legal. But I have an FZ07.
Okay.
So that's like my get around everywhere bike. It's so much fun. And then my Grom, which is, my little 125.
I used to make fun of guys with Groms.
Yeah, but now we need to say what the heck you own.
Well, if anyone knows me in the community around here, they know that I'm a diehard Indian guy.
Yeah, but your secret is...
My secret passion these days has been mini motos.
And how did that start?
It started with a monkey
Yeah.
about a year ago.
But it's fun.
I love it. I take
Yeah.
my kid to the bus stop on the monkey every single day.
Yeah, yeah.
I call him Monkey Man, and to the Monkey Mobile, and we go down the road on the monkey,
Yeah.
and other kids look at him and they're like, "That's the coolest thing in the world."
Yeah, and not only that, but it's a small bike. It's easier to carry around. Like, you drop it, you go, oh, man. Of course, with yours, you care a little more, but mine's like a little bit of a stunt bike. So
Okay.
if I drop mine, I go, dang. and then I pick it back up and it's fine. So that's
true.
kind of my don't care bike. I do what I like, literally go off roading crazy trails with it.
I actually want to get into. Well, this is a future episode, so we're getting into this a little bit too much. But right now, the fact is,
Knobbies.
I want to get knobbies. I want to do flat track racing on mini motos.
Yeah,
but
that'd be awesome.
we'll say that for another episode.
And
of ours.
now the funny part about talking about all this, imagine Joe on a Grom or a Monkey.
We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we've already talked about
you
it.
ever heard about this?
No, is he getting
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're-
yeah.
We're doing Benelli's, the TNT 135s.
Oh,
Since
I
we're
didn't know
selling
that.
these, we're selling Benelli's down here. Okay.
Yeah, I just found out about this, and I've seen Benelli's. I haven't really rode one longer than 10 feet, so I'll be excited.
Where'd
to
you
see
ride
what
one
that's like. Smoky Mountain Crawl. It's actually the crawl is technically an event that got moved, and now it's in Alabama. They basically got
it would be in Alabama, the crawl.
yeah. Well, they got kicked out. Long story
How's the
short,
Smoky Mountain Crawl in Alabama? The Smoky Mountains reached
so
Alabama.
it was the Smoky Mountain Crawl, but it got moved because basically
Now it's like the
idiots.
Smoky Mountain cousin crawl or something.
Oh my God! Where were you on the button on that one, there, Kyle?
well, I mean, that's not a cuss word. but-
that's not a cuss word, but I mean, I'm hoping that
I
someday
feel
we're
like
having an
I put
Alabama
it right
listener.
there, so that way
I'm
you can
hoping-
easily reach.
I'm hoping that we're having an Alabama listener, and now we just offended that one person.
Yeah.
And probably his
that
wife
person is either
listener.
a fan or they stop listening.
We
We'll,
probably,
we'll redeem ourselves by saying Roll Tide. I think that we're any Alabama. We just
Okay.
say Roll Tide, and they're like, oh, yeah, okay.
He
it's fine,
just
yeah,
jumped
never
the
mind.
bandwagon. That's all that happened.
I don't think he had a bandwagon for college, honestly, but we're getting off topic here.
Okay.
But what we will, I'll finish my story
Okay.
with
Good.
riding since we're going to go on fun.
Yeah, you didn't even say you're Indian.
So currently,
you?
no, I haven't. I'm
Okay.
on an Jack Daniel's Indian Dark Horse. That is probably my favorite bike. It's not my most comfortable in the sense my seat.
It's definitely your prettiest.
It's definitely my prettiest. I mean, Baby Seal was my love. That started the love for my Springfields. And then I will say, but it's definitely my prettiest and it's definitely my fastest.
Yeah.
I mean, and
What number's your Indian? Yours, Jack Daniels?
it's number 73. I have 177.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, for those that didn't know about Jack Daniels and Indian do this collaboration every single year, and they pick one model, and they do a limited number release on that, and it just so happened that I got turned up. That's weird.
I'm turning you up because every time you talk, you go like this.
because I
and-
like to move.
Yeah.
How are you going to have an Italian here? I am going
No,
to.
you just talk at an angle, and then you talk at an angle like this. See how I do that?
So I tell both of you, you could look this way.
Yeah.
You could look this way.
This is definitely our first episode, and learning mic etiquette is going to take a minute. So we apologize for any inconvenient listeners that hear stuff like this.
My etiquette is perfect. I don't know about y'all.
yeah, you ain't moving.
I'm not moving. I'm locked in, sir.
You are zoned
I
in.
am in it to win it.
All right. Well, then my mic etiquette as all.
Well, you
etiquette.
have the hardest job right now.
I have no etiquette either.
Please don't tell me he has the hardest job. Please don't do that.
Yeah, I definitely have the hardest
Please
job.
I do have the hardest job because you've already failed like multiple times with that keyboard that you were so insistent on getting. So how'd you start riding? Like, what made you actually start going into the motorcycle riding?
Well, long story short, I started off on a Honda Ruckus. So I basically used to be into Lord cars.
Like
and
the
stuff.
cool moped version?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So I basically saw that I got into cars and everything, got into all that, but people that were into cars had these lowered Ruckus things that looked awesome, which is it's a moped, but
Why were car people having Ruckuses?
because they're like lowered and they're stretched and they have these big fat wheels and everything. Anyways, it looks really cool, and I had a lot of fun with it, and it was awesome. But long story short, I went from there and was like, I wonder what like a bigger bike or like more real bike, I guess, would feel like. And then I ended up getting a Grom because I rode somebody else's, and I was like, I love this. So I got a Grom, learned how to shift and everything, like literally picked it up really fast, which was great.
That's the other good reason about the mini motos.
It's a great starter bike.
It is.
Yeah. If I would have had my FZ first, that thing would probably be totaled or I would be hurt or whatever. So I'm happy I got that because like I think I crashed my Grom like after like 2 months or something like that. I hope my insurance company's not listening. But I mean, it was off road, so
I hope I still have an insurance company.
yeah.
That's debatable.
But yeah, long story short, I went through that, and then now I got an FZ because I wanted a bigger bike, and then slowly started to get into stunting. Stunted my Grom. Told myself I'd never stunt my FZ. Got good enough on my Grom, and now I stunt my FZ because I'm an idiot.
We're really combining two shows in this one show.
Well, no. we'll just talk about the next one.
We're just going to talk more about this stuff.
Correct.
Get more in depth.
Yeah.
All right. So, my heterosexual life partner is the reason I started riding motorcycles.
I don't like how you looked at me.
Not you. You're not him. Neither is Boogie. Boogie's just he's my bromance.
Cool.
He's my work husband.
I'll take that.
Okay. No, my best friend, we both got separated at the same time from our wives, or ex-wives now. And he got a motorcycle, and I was pissed off at him, actually.
Because you wanted one?
No, because he was accident prone where he would like fall down walking. And I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, he was like clumsy.
Oh yeah, he would just literally fall down walking and like tear shoulder or something like that.
Oh.
So I was like, what are you doing with a motorcycle, man? He goes, it's awesome. I was like, but you're accident prone. He goes, I know, but it's such a release and it makes me feel better. It's like motorcycle therapy. I was like, he goes, you should get one. I was like, I can't. And he goes, why not? I was like, because oh my God. It was like a light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, I don't have a wife anymore.
Oh.
I can.
Tough subject.
No, I congratulate people when they tell me they're getting divorced.
Oh, okay.
High five. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Why are they kids screaming? Yay.
Because my kids are.
I didn't think
Because
about
they got
that.
2 Christmases now, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Trust me, your kids would definitely be screaming if
I
you
didn't
were
really
getting
think about
divorced,
that.
okay?
I just wanted to take advantage and use the button. Like, I have all these buttons.
And you haven't used them at all. You've missed every cue. But
Well,
let me
okay,
go back
so-
to my story. You keep cutting me off.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, anyways, I went through my freedom crisis. I was too young for a midlife crisis. So I got my sleeves and I got my first motorcycle, which was a 2015 Victory Gunner.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Which had a 106 cubic inch engine, and everyone was like, you've never ridden before. I was like, I know, but I'm comfortable and it's cool looking.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's not Harley. I was like, I know. It's about $6,000 cheaper than a Harley, and we'll run circles around a Harley.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
We won't get into that.
Yeah,
Just
the Victors are such good bikes, man. It was, yeah.
that Freedom
Hands
106 engine was bulletproof.
Yeah, man. Such good bikes.
they
Thanks for your
were
excellent
really
commentary there.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
You
Thanks.
did great with that one.
Thanks. Yep.
That's how you guys started out, though.
Yep, that's why I'm here.
That's your first. Indian
that
wasn't a thing when Carson started the dealership. It was all Victory.
It was Victory, and then Indian got onto the scene very short after.
Because I mean, you guys started in 2015.
So it was a combined dealership, but
It
Victory
was.
had a very, very big presence, especially in Fayetteville.
Because I mean, that was at the height of Victory's
Yep.
stuff. I mean, Indian just got bought by the Indian brand just got bought up in 2014. You guys started in 2015, so I mean, it was still like the infant stages.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, we were definitely a Victory dealer first, and an Indian dealer second. Then it slowly changed into Indian dealer first, and then Victory.
What happens when they shut down the doors in 2017, which really pissed me off.
I mean, is what it is. I mean, it definitely sucked, but
No, but I mean,
I'm glad we have Indian now.
well, yeah, so am I, because it changed my life.
It just sucks a little bit that we did lose Victory, just because Victory was above its time in a lot of different aspects, but at the same time, at the very end of it, it was just hard to get people away from like that modern, or not modern, but the classic, like everybody's got a Harley, and then now
They
you're
didn't
like,
have
oh, I
the
got a
name
Victory
brand. They didn't have
Exactly.
the international recognition, I think, which hurt
Exactly.
them. And if
And their
players is
bikes
out-
were, some of their bikes were as expensive as the other ones, but they,
not really.
I mean, it just depended. But
I mean,
in my opinion,
the great thing about it, you get a bagger for $19,000.
when this is before I rode too.
Okay,
But
but you
at
get a
least
full
big
blown
bikes.
bagger for $19,000-$20,000.
Dang.
I mean, it does.
And today it's a lot more than that to get
Yeah.
a really nice bagger.
You're right, but that's the problem. They didn't change their fairings at all. Okay, they didn't didn't upgrade the app with navigation and get with the times when Harley came in with that. Okay, and then Indian came in with that. So Victory was like still everyone wanted navigation.
Yeah.
And the big thing is I always say is that nobody knew about Victory unless you actually
Kind of researched or knew.
unless you knew someone that had a Victory. It was all word of mouth. They didn't market it at all.
Yeah. Which Tesla doesn't market, but at the same time, everybody bought one and everybody talks about it. So maybe their strategy was ahead of its time, in the end. But
Nah, I mean, honestly, I think it's like Tesla's its own brand. It's like it's the first electric car. You don't hear about any other electric
True,
cars.
true.
Okay, when you think about American Iron, you have to have a name brand.
yeah.
I mean, that's what Victory wanted. And that's what they realized when Polaris bought Indian's name brand. They realized that they needed that international recognition
Yeah.
to actually compete against Harley.
Yeah.
And Indian was it, and you could tell by the market share of the bikes going out the door.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell by our floor right now as I look at 3 Indians for sale and a whole lot of Harleys.
Yeah, we got tons of used Harleys.
Yeah, and
It's
actually, like,
bittersweet.
people that know me and Happy, like, we constantly make these dumb videos and all kinds of stuff. So
True fact.
Yeah.
The Happy Kyle Productions.
yeah, exactly. So we come out with all kinds of videos. We're at Battleship Cycles and Marine, which is where Joe
Yep.
is the GM.
Yep.
General manager. Joe, the general manager.
Will you please refer to him not by his government name?
Oh, hold on. Joe, the general manager.
Once again, that is his fucking government name. You missed the cue again.
Oh, come on.
You got you
you
got
gotta
to
start reaching over here.
You got to anticipate this. So you want me to do? You missed the.
Well, you don't have to. Yeah, pretty much.
But all right. Well, sorry.
Look,
I've blown our PG-13 rating for this one episode. Okay, I'm apparently only allowed 1 F-bomb. But
I don't want any F bombs.
really.
I think
probably gonna get in trouble.
the beeper's pretty funny. So
Can you
I
go in
wanna
and
just use
edit
the beeper.
this after the fact?
I don't want to.
Can you just throw another beep over one of those F-bombs?
It's too late.
Please.
Oh no!
Carson, I will get better. Some of it's for dramatic effect.
Maybe.
Anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically what to expect is just plain stupidity.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Clowns. Straight clowns.
And stories about, different things. So, and at some point, whether it's next episode, we're going to have a guest. We're going to have Gabe on next episode.
Gabe, yes. He's,
Yeah.
I think, the youngest general manager in the Baker Enterprise.
I think so. I don't know
I
anybody
mean,
else.
is he even old enough to drink yet?
I think so.
I don't think
know.
so. I don't think he is.
Ooh.
We'll ask him. How about that?
We'll ask him.
We'll ask him next episode. How
Yeah,
about that?
next
Whenever he
next
gets here.
episode.
But, I mean, he's doing great things down there at Pirate Ship, our sister store.
Exactly.
Really proud of him. Doing really, really good things.
But, yeah,
Don't give him too much credit.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to because he's also ticking me off.
Oh.
It's probably because
episode.
he's selling more parts than you.
I'm going to have to kick your... Yeah, that's right. I hit the damn button that time.
Thank you for hitting the button.
You're welcome. Apparently, I'm going to
I'm gonna
have
have
to
to
beat
remove it a
myself.
little bit.
This is some BS. I shouldn't have to beat myself.
Oh,
That's
I can't do everything.
all right. I'm pretty sure our listener out there who is now listening to us, okay,
Is ready for this to end.
ready for this shenanigans, this babbling to end. So thank you very much. I'm happy. This is 1 down, 5 up.
Exactly. And we are so happy you guys listened, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Say something, Joe.
Bye.
Okay, later, guys.